Last time on Polymorph Self, our heroes defeated the Society of the Snake and got the final pieces of the puzzle. Also, treasure, magic items, and leveling up. Level 7. Wow. To recap, they sailed into Port Valor, sprawling capital city of the realm of the Merchant Kings, on a tip from Aaron Greenstone that snake people were bringing down the government. Mixed up in this secret society intrigue were the Holy Order of the Silver Ring, who had kidnapped a high-ranking cleric, Cedric March. They then used March to resurrect their long-dead idol, the martyr Hanna Hallswift. She had been a country girl living in a frontier religious town. When she trained with a mentor and wanted to leave the village, they honor killed her, and she became a symbol of standing against injustice. Unknown to the Order, her mentor had been evil, and she came back full of vengeance. After first battling the Snake Society and their masters, the Yuan-Ti, she returned to the site of her hometown, for reasons yet unknown. Our heroes now prepare to ride for that town and finish this threat for good. You leave the chateau having slept the night, and you are greeted to a very different view of the grounds, with the sunlight and the spring morning and the birds, the moisture in the air on the grass and on the spider webs on the bushes and the woods. And it seems that by day the whole staff kind of clear out in the grounds. You walk back through the woods. There is no sign of any guards, any assassins, or even anyone manning the gatehouse. You walk unmolested all the way back,
thank God,
to the gates, and all the way back to join the morning traffic, marketeers, carts, and riverboat unloaders, and all the people who are entering the city walls for the morning's activity. And you join the sort of throng and file in through the north gate and back to the city, where you're going to have to acquire a horse. So you walk directly to the Bazaar Quarter, where, as in the Bazaar Quarter, not the Bizarre Quarter, and to the stable area, and you see a number of horses to fit all sizes, of all ages, all colours, and all looks. I'm the horse dealer. Let's start. You'll have to buy one, negotiate a price, and pick one you like, and name them, before we can start a road trip to the city of Three Rivers to track down the whereabouts of the mysterious resurrected Hanna Hallswift. You enter the horse trading market in the morning in the bustling bazaar district of the city. Hello. I'm the horse trader.
I'm the horse dealer.
I'm wearing
He opens up his coat and he's got horses in there.
Yeah, well, I've got lush purple robes. I'm a rich merchant in the bazaar. The bazaar, by the way, is the market in town where, you know, the real trading and merchants and the gold is and the banks. It's not the fish market or the flea market. This is where the money comes to do business and trade in this huge walled medieval port.
This is what that guy was warning us about. The guy whose name was changed for legal reasons, who I can't remember what you changed it to. The conspiracy theorist guy.
Alex James.
Alex James,
I am
yes.
but a horse trader. I do not change people's names, Mr. Druid.
I was talking to
God.
Show me the ponies. And by ponies, I mean horses.
Okay, now what are you fighting in a battle? Are you doing horse jumping or shows? Is it prestige? Is it present? Or are you actually traveling? I mean, what's the purpose of... one may purchase a fine horse for a number of reasons.
dressage.
Really? You don't look like... you don't look like a showman.
We get there very slowly because your horse is dancing.
He's moonwalking.
And I'm speaking to the barbarian here, whom I can see just from her look and sense and gait that I can see two things about you, miss. One, I can see that you are a countryside person who knows their horses. And two, you appear to be covered head to foot in dried blood and offal.
That's by the by. Let's talk horse.
Okay.
Horse.
Over here, so what is the actual use of these horses?
We need some horses for traveling. We need traveling horses. Like, maybe if one of them can do a little bit of dressage.
The traveling horse.
Will you be traveling in hilly mountainous terrain or on the road?
On the road.
Who knows?
On the road.
Looking
but
for an off-road
we would like
horse.
an all-terrain horse.
An off-road on-road horse. Because we have some fine stallions.
Ooh. Well, actually...
My ears are burning.
I'm pretty good with animals and riding, so I could probably take a stallion, but I don't know about my friends.
Okay, over here we have our prized stallion. raised only on the best stud farms, proven in training, especially brought to this market to raise none but the highest price. And he points you at a literally unspeckled, pure white, purebred, large-sized stallion.
White horses are called grey.
Are you talking to the DM or the horse dealer?
To the horse dealer.
It's interesting because, one interesting point, because here in the world of Calney, we call them white horses.
Now who's the fool?
You appear to be confusing this city with modern-day Earth.
Wait, hang on. This horse dealer knows about modern day Earth. Does he see in other dimensions too?
Why are you talking about me in the third person? I'm right in front of you. I'm the horse dealer. You can say you.
Why have you had this?
But anyway, enough about that.
Sorry, Mr. Billicus.
I was going to say, you've pointed out that you're the horse dealer like 3 or 4 times.
And you also know his
I'm the
name.
horse dealer. You can call me Mr. Horse Dealer.
We'll just call you the horse dealer.
Mr. Horseman?
Yes.
Well, I want the biggest, most obnoxiously large horse there is. And I'm going to be honest, I've never ridden or touched a horse, but I don't think that's going to be a problem.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You want-
Just give me the biggest one and, we'll see what happens.
You want a large one. You
Very.
guys seem to be going high-end. Do you have any kind of letter of credit or proof that you can afford this kind of thing?
How much? Yeah, though I'm just curious. How much does a horse of this white unspeckled stallion cost?
A high-quality light horse, and when I say light, I mean not like a war horse or a beast of burden, a finely tuned horse for like keeping up maximum speeds and galloping across the plains with great stamina and pedigree, would be about 150 gold pieces at medium level. A heavy horse, which is more not as fast but can carry large packs or go into battle, is like 200 to 300. But a light riding horse is but 75 gold pieces. But I'm pointing you to the high end of the market here. For example, the white or grey, as you may have it, stallion that you see before you, one of our finest specimens, is actually worth 500 gold pieces.
Oh, we still have our chest.
Yeah.
Should we just open up our chest?
Well, we have our chest and we also have our letter of credit from the bank.
Would you like to show him
I
either
show
of
him.
them?
we open the chest and the leather credit at the same time.
We fan ourselves.
How many gold pieces are
I
in this
just-
chest?
I just speckle gold pieces at him.
I raise my chalice.
You start attracting attention around the market.
We could buy every single one of his horses and just choose the ones we want.
He sort of acknowledges that in his gaze, looking at the 2,500 gold pieces in the chest, the treasure items, and the letter of credit. He's very happy. I'm very happy.
So, Mr.
Also, we're
Horseman,
terrible at bargaining.
We're terrible at bargaining. Give us your bestest horses and we'll give you as much as money as you like and we'll be on our way.
Okay, in that case, you can have your choice of colour or gender.
Well, I'm going to take a stallion and I'll take the fancy stallion. I'll take the white one.
Okay. And for this money, you can even call it grey if you like. I won't complain.
I'm going to call it yellow. my fancy
Okay.
yellow horse.
And what do you name it? Or do you want thought and discussion into this?
I'm going to call my pony Wolf.
That'll be confusing.
I've just sold you a horse, not a pony.
It's a horse, but
It's called Wolf.
it's
For
called
this
Wolf.
money, it's a pony.
Is it a good wolf?
Mr.
It's a
Billicus
good wolf.
is correct. For this money, you can call it whatever you want, and it's a cat. You can call it Friendly the cat.
And don't be ridiculous. It's a pony called Wolf.
A pony called Wolf. Okay. Mr. Druid, what
I
would
see
you
you've
like?
noticed I'm a druid.
Yes, I can see you're a man of the countryside, as you're covered almost head to foot in grass pieces, mud, and dust. As you all are. You all look thoroughly disgusting and reprehensible.
And yet, we have so much gold, and I rub it all over my face.
Yeah, bath in the chest, in the chest. Yeah. Your wish is my command. Anything for that money.
1 horse, please.
Would you like a prime stallion, a light but fast riding horse, a war horse, a male or female, any colour you want? You can have the pick of the stables.
1 horse, please.
Okay, he gives you a normal-looking brown light riding horse.
Now that's a horse.
Manto likes him.
It's
Or her.
done deal. It's a done deal.
And what do you name this horse?
Sarah Jessica Parker. Is that too mean? She might be a fan. She might be a listener.
No, the DM rejects it on the fact that it's an anachronistic meta reference. I know, we've already used that up for Barack Obama in the past.
Yeah,
The ship.
At least you have to make it a pun.
Horsicus. I can't.
Sarah Jessica, just rhyme the Parker part or something.
Sarah Jessica Barker. No, it's a good name for a dog.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still making fun of a woman for being allegedly ugly on a public podcast, isn't it? I know everyone makes that joke about Sarah Jessica
I know,
Parker.
it's low-hanging fruit.
Keep thinking. Anyway, keep thinking to what you decide on. Let's go to Garrick.
Yeah, hello. I already said the biggest horse.
Yeah, he brings out a massive black stallion.
Oh my god. I
It's
actually
beautiful.
I actually want a female.
Okay, wait a moment. He changes it for the largest female horse you've ever seen. In great condition with rippling muscles and a dark mane. Do female horses have manes?
All horses have manes.
They do, right, good.
They're not like
checking.
lions.
You're the horse dealer.
No, that was the DM.
Oh.
Yeah, wait. I'm a horse dealer.
So
Look at my clothes. I'm a wealthy horse dealer.
I-
Why
I-
else would I be in this stable?
I feel like the horse dealer is tied up in the back.
yeah.
I think this is
Ha
another
ha ha.
mystery we
Good
need
joke,
to solve.
Mr. Druid.
So I'm examining this horse, and
It's wonderful.
I've never been this close to a horse actually. Where are the udders?
Technically, it's a medium riding horse.
Are you paying for this horse?
Yeah, I'm part of your credit now, right?
Oh, so this is a gift horse.
Yeah.
Are you going to look it in the mouth?
I look at it in the mouth. Nice
It's
set of chompers.
impeccable condition, yeah.
This is wonderful, and it's big. I like that. I'm not, compensating or alluding to anything.
Do you need a little saddle ladder?
Yeah, a saddle that like folds down, off the sides.
All these horses come with all the bit bridle saddles and all equipment thrown in for the kind of money you're paying.
I really want Garrick to ride out on like a mule, and like backwards facing the wrong way on it.
I'm the horse dealer. For this price, I'll even throw in some stable hands to look after them on your trip. I have some in the back who will be willing to work for you for this kind of money.
You're just going to pull them out of the back.
These are people.
Yeah.
These are professional stable boys and stable hands who could go with you and groom and look and maintain the
I
equipment.
can handle my own animal.
Do they have their own horses they ride on?
No, you'd
then
have
who
to buy.
watches their
You'd have
horses?
to buy. They watch their own. They watch 2 each. Yeah. Let's go to what are you going to name it, Garrick?
It needs to be something honorable, like honorable.
Done. Hjani.
I want a black horse.
Okay, male or female? I'm the horse dealer. I leave it up to you because I'm an expert and I'm not going to inflict my expertise on you. We have stable boys in the back, and we have all kinds of horses here.
You know what? You went for a stallion, right?
Yeah.
I want a stallion too then.
Okay, hers is white. Do you want a
black
brown,
stallion.
a black one? Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Nice.
complimentary.
Yeah. I like the goth thing you've got
I know,
going on
right?
now.
I know.
Oh yeah, because Hjani is a pale-skinned winter elf, tall fighter wearing
And I
like
also have
black
a little
boiled
viper
leather.
statuette. I
Yeah.
have a little viper rod.
You're very gothic. You're very gothic.
Oh no! Oh my god! Am I turning into Nicholas Tress?
You're going to start reciting some poetry.
Talking of which, you can always bring him with you if you want.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's in town, isn't he? No.
The guy at the bar.
He's in the. It's the one. Billicus was hanging out with him back in
Yeah, I
the
was too.
That guy.
the goth elf. Yeah,
I like that guy.
I didn't.
he appreciated
depressing.
Billicus's vibes.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
I'm
gonna stop by and see that guy.
Hjani, what do you name it? Him or her?
I was gonna name it "The Universe is Meaningless," but now I feel like I really am turning into Nicholas Tress.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what? Fine. Universe is meaningless. I might as well lean into this.
Okay. Hjani's turning goth.
Maybe I should get a horse. Do you have a horse that can support a gorilla?
A gorilla? That's weird.
Listen,
You mean
are
another?
you the horse dealer or aren't you the horse dealer?
I deal horses. You would like a heavy riding horse.
I would like a heavy riding horse.
So you want 2 horses, or you want to use a heavy one yourself.
Can I have my horse ride on a heavier horse?
For this money, you can have anything you want.
He's very high right now, sir.
You want a heavy horse generally, so it can withhold you if you change to gorilla.
Yes, I don't want to snap my horse in half.
Okay. He leads Mara Jessica Parker away from you back to the stables and
Oh, I
brings
feel
you out
bad now.
a heavy horse.
Horse Hogan.
Oh, this is fantastic.
This is Horse Hogan.
This is Horse Hogan. Yes. Is he muscular? Does
yeah,
he?
it's a heavy horse. It's a war horse. in fact.
I want a kind of orangish, leathery skinned horse with a blonde, like a bleach blonde mane.
He leads the horse back to the stables, and 20 minutes later he comes back with its bleached out mane.
Horse Hogan.
It's Horse Hogan. It's a war horse. It can, if you wanted to, you could buy extra. If you decked it out for war now, you couldn't like go fast for long distances. But in the future, you can always get like chainmail barding for the horse if you
I
wanted
can
to.
always just dump the armor if we have to make a getaway.
Well, the whole road trip is basically a fast-paced getaway.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
just in the
Never mind.
future, if you go to a large-scale battle again and you have this horse, your horse is, when you write it down, it's a war horse.
Okay.
It's capable of sustaining, like, armored barding and
Fantastic.
extra saddles.
Horse Hogan.
Yeah.
But mine's bigger though, right?
Just
To you, it looks bigger, but
No, I asked for the biggest horse.
it's because you're closer to it, so it looks bigger.
you've got the biggest medium riding horse. I'm the horse dealer. That is the biggest horse.
The one I just bought?
Yeah, look at it. It's huge.
I look at it and it's huge.
It is.
Can you
Yes.
even get on top of it?
You can. Look, I made you specially modified low-hanging stirrups.
Maybe you should get a stable boy to just lift you up.
Yeah,
No.
you need a little ladder.
I don't need help from nobody.
Okay, that's a huge horse, sir. So, for these 4 horses and all the equipment and my time,
Your time.
I will charge you the contents of your chest in the coins. What's that, 2,500?
Yeah.
2,600.
And I'll take the box off your hands too if you want.
What box?
The chest that it's in.
Oh,
Sure.
wait.
Wait, have we not been finding out the value of these chests?
I'm gonna assume it's okay. I still have the 4 black pearls though, and the 3 art pieces, and then that potion of hiding. That's
Yeah.
all mine.
Yeah, I only want the coins.
Yeah. Though actually,
And the
do-
box they come in, otherwise it's going to be very inconvenient
I was just
Yeah.
going to dump
for me
them all
to
over the
transport
place.
it to my to the stables.
Yeah. Yep, that's fine.
I think before we leave, I say away from the horse dealer, maybe we should call someone like the city guard, because I don't think he's the horse
No,
dealer.
He's fine. He said he's the horse dealer like 50 times. He's fine. I think he's established it.
Yeah, if he says it a lot, it must be true.
Everything's fine.
I also
can't
sell
lie.
quills.
Quills and horses.
I'm sorry, your druid seems to be objecting to the fact that I deal horses.
No, I'm fine with it, man. Like, I believe you.
Are
You're
you
the horse dealer.
Let me ask you some questions, you guys.
Go ahead.
Are you happy with these horses?
I don't know yet.
They're good horses.
Yeah, and have I not dealt them to you?
You
Have you not
you
paid
have-
money?
yes.
So what
Yes.
does that make me?
You are the horse dealer.
Great. I bid you good morning. Thank you for your business.
Good morning.
See ya.
Bye.
You ride off on your horses in your saddles, and let's recap. Seyda rides off on
I ride off on Wolf, my white stallion.
Billicus.
I ride off on Horse Hogan, my leathery skinned horse with a blonde mane.
Garrick.
I ride off on Honorable, my large, dark furred female horse.
And Hjani.
I ride off on my black stallion. The universe is meaningless.
So goth.
Amazing. Okay, road trip. You're all on your horses, galloping north through the beautiful green realm. You look out in the rural area across the spring planting as all the workers toil in the fields, preparing for this year's growing season.
This too is meaningless.
These are salt of the earth people, and Mordine bless them. What are you growing?
You know, maybe we should go in there, like, you know, as buddies and stuff like that, and ask them to cook us something, or, you know,
Yeah, let's ride down to their fields.
I can sketch the food that I see.
I light a joint.
I practice some riding tricks.
So you are turning that into a dressage horse.
That's some fantastic horse trickery.
I pray for every single one of them.
Later on your trip, you enter a wood and you hunt for food in the misty morning woods, trying to trap animals.
Hey guys, remember that squirrel? That racist squirrel? Or supposedly racist squirrel?
Did you catch it and cook it?
No. I was just thinking about him.
What do you think he's doing right now?
Calling people cucks.
Hey, look, a rabbit.
Oh, let's eat it.
Just like right now?
Yeah.
You gotta kill it first.
I use my handle animal skill to hypnotize the bunny.
Oh, I just shoot it.
Oh.
You hypnotize a bunny, and then Hjani easily shoots it.
I hate how we have to kill other beings.
We're all just stardust drifting in space anyways.
But we're embedded with a purpose from my god.
I'm not. I'm gonna have
We
some...
soar into the void.
Yeah.
Everything's meaningless. And bunnies are cute but delicious.
They are cute and delicious.
The void outside the universe?
Yeah, that one. The big one.
The big void.
I take a bite of this rabbit.
We haven't cooked it yet.
Do I have to do a rabbit salmonella check? No, it's fresh.
You come across a quaint village festival with a maypole dancing and puppet shows.
Puppets! I go to watch the puppet show.
How is that maypole dancing?
I actually have a phobia of puppets, so I run screaming in the opposite direction.
I go sample the local cuisine and sketch it in my book. Or Lalia's diary, I guess.
I go mingle with the natives.
Everyone watches the puppet show. It's a tableau of historical events and battles and kings and queens on horses and dogs with strings of sausages in their mouths.
I'm set right at the front, in front of all of the children so they can't see.
Oh, I'm glad she finally got to see a puppet show. I hear they don't have that out in the plains.
I'm feeding Manto festival food.
I'm eating the nothingness of my feelings.
Guys, come look at the puppets. There's dogs and puppets and sausages and puppets.
A parade of children in colourful costumes come dancing by you.
I gotta cut back on this shit. I toss my joint on the ground.
I comically dive into a hay pile. I whisper to whoever's whatever Patreon walks by me. Hey.
Okay, they get scared and run away from the magic hay pile.
Hjani, are you posting your sketches of food on the town notice board?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's hear that action.
I post my sketches of food onto the town board and wait for them to just stamp it with their little likes.
Do you feel better about yourself?
A little bit. You know it's meaningless, but it still gives you a little piece of joy.
I look at it and I give it a little tick.
Oh, yeah.
Refugees for the last known icebergs. You thought to yourself, we all become.
Several days later, after you leave the village, you find yourself on a high ridge, not mountains, but high hills, where the temperature is about drops, and you are riding for days along a remote road, the wind blowing in your face and the rain falling around you.
This is meaningless.
I really miss our old cloaks, our old crack team cloaks that we left in the desert island.
You guys know what I just discovered? Beard shampoo.
Pretty rad.
Yeah.
I've noticed your beard looking a bit more silky.
Yeah. Well, I've actually been using the horse's shampoo on my beard. You're supposed to use it on their tail, but it's the same.
I stroke Garrick's beard.
You can't do that to dwarves.
Really?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the wind is blowing Hjani's hair behind her dramatically.
So have you thought about what I said about meaning in this universe?
Sorry, I don't really listen to you.
I cry.
I said
Garrick,
sorry.
I listen to you.
It's too late.
I listen to you.
Garrick should have been on the podcast to hear some other Hjani classics in the early days, especially when Onas died. Onas disappears into time and space, and you're like, what is it? What happened to the ball or something like that? Okay.
I turn my thoughts inward and solemn contemplation of the meaning of the universe.
Several days later, you're back into the verdant valleys and out of the rain, and you find yourself going through the woods, and you take a break in the morning. to bathe and shower in a pool under a sparkling waterfall in the woods.
So I've been covered in blood this entire time up till this point.
But
The situation
you were
is,
covered in blood in front of all those children. And watching the puppet show.
yes,
I'm over in the corner naked, just furiously rubbing horse shampoo into my beard. Just like bottles of it.
the waterfall sparkles and the forest is beautiful as you share a bath in the pool.
I've got the Onas ball and the Bjorn snake statue on the side, and I'm leaning on the side telling them our adventures up until this point.
Do it.
So, like, now we've got ponies, like, we've got Pony Wolf, like, well, my pony's called a wolf, but it's not really a wolf, it's a horse, but it's a pony. And we killed some snake guys, and they were really big, and we're really rich now. We got loads of money. And, yeah, it's been cool. I saw some puppets, and now we're going to a river.
Do you think Hannah's going to be in this village?
I hope so. Otherwise, this whole trip is kind of meaningless.
So that would be the one
always
thing.
meaningless, right?
I'm surprised you're talking to me, Hjani.
For some reason, you can't confirm that.
I'm splashing around with Manto and Horse Hogan, brother.
How did you get your horse to like
Splash
die?
around.
Yeah. How'd you teach your horse to splash?
He's Horse Hogan, brother.
Do you get your horse stoned?
I don't get my horse stoned.
I contemplate what the hell that could mean.
You feed him a lot of grass, don't you?
I hold up the Onas ball and the Beyond snake so they can see. Look, this is cool. This is where we are now.
Look, naked team.
What is that? I've never
We've
seen
all
that.
been naked together.
Yeah.
What is that ball thing?
This is the Onus ball. This has got Onus in it, and this is the snake Bjorn. This has got Bjorn in it.
Later on in the journey, you find yourself reminiscing around a campfire in the dead of night, looking up at the stars.
Hey guys, do you remember how my horse splashed around in the water?
Hey, do you want to hear me sing that the dwarven version of Happy Birthday again?
I would. There's nothing more that I don't want to hear right now.
So your limit is 36 times. Okay.
Wait, whose birthday was it? Did we miss a birthday? Was it my birthday?
No, it was actually mine.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, I feel so terrible for Garrick.
But that's okay because
Hang on, I gotta go over there for stuff.
One week later, on the road, you come across a really sort of remote, rough inn in the middle of the road with no village around it, just an inn by itself. And as you walk in, you find it's full of just travelers, local farmers, and normal people. And when you walk in, you're just like badasses with all your equipment, your horses, your magic items, your look, your stature, and you just really make an impression on the common people. You just walk in like the lords of the inn.
And we're clean, too, this time, right?
I raised my chalice.
I should probably get off my horse before I go in the inn. All right, I get off my horse and I tell Honorable, go to the stable.
Is our credit still good here?
Did we bring any money? Did we get rid of all of our money?
A drink for everyone at the bar. Sure.
Here.
Okay.
no one's impressed.
Why isn't anybody listening to us?
So I take my sketchbook, I turn around so it's like me facing the rest of the bar, and I sketch me facing the rest of the bar.
How do you see yourself? A mirror. You can tape a mirror on it, I guess.
Basically.
This is great. This is admiration. I've got a beer. I've got a horse, and this is fantastic. This is what being a hero is all about.
You come across a Gothic graveyard and ponder the many lives and fates of generations of ordinary, non-heroic, almost anonymous, working citizens that went into building this great country that you are traversing.
Do you guys think Horse Hogan could do a leg drop?
I think you could teach him.
I think I could teach him.
What do you feed him? Tubular meats?
What?
Some sort of skinny jimmies?
Ah, yes. Slim James's.
Man, but look at all these dead people who didn't believe in Moradin and are now in hell.
Who's Moradin?
God. Literally, God.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy, the snake guy that we fought?
No, I don't remember his name.
Moradin. I'd like Lessadine.
Nice.
That was actually heresy and very sacrilegious. And you know I'm a cleric, so I'm going to turn around and just walk quietly throughout these graves.
I think it's kind of silly, right? I mean, what does it mean in the end?
Come so far and fought so hard. In the end, doesn't really matter.
Doesn't even matter.
Keep going.
I just hope we don't ever lose it all.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Billicus, keep that up, please. I'll edit my bit out.
I don't know the rest of the song, I'm sorry.
Does anybody? Hjani obviously
I'm
does.
gonna have to look it up. I can sing Happy Birthday by Creed, though.
Do it. You're in the Gothic
Happy
graveyard.
birthday! Oh, I got a Scott Staff infection.
Let's have more things playing in the graveyard. Come on. Keep going. To you is the next line.
Do you? Happy birthday! Do you?
I come running back. You remembered 2 weeks later, but you remembered.
I got you this, buddy.
It's your hand. You're supposed to have a present in it.
Oh, actually, it's the handshake that I never gave you at first.
I shake his hand.
You're a good man. Dwarf. Dwarf. You're a good dwarf.
Thank you. You're a good. I look at his ears. Elf.
My home life, it was probably a little different than yours. My mom, she was a difficult person, I guess you could say, but she was trying her hardest, maybe. I'm not really sure if she was trying her hardest, but I say that to make myself feel a little less empty inside.
I'm sorry about your terrible mother.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? I didn't know you were talking.
That's okay, that's the way she is to me too.
She's still alive?
Unless Seyda metaphysically killing her actually killed her, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's probably still alive.
I have a confession to make, you guys. I didn't finish Druid school. I had to go to Druid Community College. I failed out.
Oh, I knew that.
How did you know that?
You were really high one day and you told me
Oh, right.
at the bar before we, hung out with these other people.
Those were good times.
You don't remember any of it.
Simpler times. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Garrick.
Hey, Garrick. What's up?
It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago.
Happy birthday, Garrick.
I love horses. I grew up on a pony farm. Like, my dad raised horses. Like, I had a great family life. I just like fighting things and horses. Like, I don't like murdering people, but if some people are jerks, then they deserve a little bit of a hit.
What's it like to have a family that cares about you?
Oh, it's great. It's the best. Like, that's maybe why I'm a good person.
So anyways, as I was saying, growing up, I had 3 sisters and 17 brothers. and we all had to share one room. And, all of them dreamed of being miners, but I just thought it would be better if I went out in the world and I showed them that there's more to life than just being underground and hitting rocks. I also have a confession. I failed mining school.
Can Horse Hogan do any more tricks?
You can do the... Watch this. Horse Hogan, do a leg drop.
Horse Hogan does a leg drop on Manto.
No, why are you doing this?
You just asked him to.
Well, fuck.
Manto is unhurt.
He's what?
He's not seriously hurt in any way.
Look
he
at
enjoyed
that.
it. Manto gets up and they look at each other like, yeah.
Look at that, you guys.
Have they been working on a routine? This is amazing.
Seyda, can you read?
I mean, yeah, I definitely can read. I can read all of the things. You bring me something and I will read it.
I draw a triangle in the sand. What's this say?
I draw a dick on a piece of paper.
I added a butt to it.
Oh, shit. What's this say?
You know what? This is actually really mean. And I was bullied in the plains because everyone said, oh, barbarians can't read. You can't read. You're just a big barbarian who has horses. You're not allowed to play with us. And I thought you guys were my friends.
作家在哪里？他的玩笑。
Okay.
Manto.
one week later, you start seeing more and more and more road traffic as if you're approaching a kind of a trading area or a larger town. And you do in fact speak to someone at the roadside who tells you, within one day, you will be approaching the frontier trading town of Three Rivers.
Oh crap, I left something back in Port Valor. I didn't bring socks. I'm gonna have to go back, guys.